If you're selling in the United States and it's doing well and you're one of the first to markets and you're branding there and there's a clear product flywheel, clear product iteration that you can do to reinforce the brand, it's very unnecessary to go international because providing it's a large enough total addressable market, you can build $1 billion brand in most categories in the States. It's just so big. It gets a little bit different is like if there isn't kind of this clear product flywheel for it, maybe calming blankets was a good example of that, where it's just like, we're gonna do more weighted blankets. Yeah, sure, we can go into a sleep brand. That's obvious, but it's not like as obvious as, say, maybe you've launched a sleep robe or something like that. It's just like, yeah, we can go into other sleep products. We can launch slippers, that kind of stuff. That's a bit more obvious. Alternatively, let's say like a portable vacuum. Let's say you've created a portable vacuum, it's crushing it in the United States. It's like, yeah, we want to make V3, V2, V4, V7. They're not always guaranteed to work, and having first to market advantage in those other markets is sometimes really good. It's a better use of capital because the existing product is good enough. You might meet the fate that you're trying to avoid on the path that you're trying to avoid it. You're so scared of competitors that you're like iterating so much on product, and then that's not necessary. So I don't think there's anything right or wrong. I think both of them can work. That's just my lens that I look through it as. Yeah, I kind of agree that the US is great. The one thing I will say as well is sometimes there's a lot of risk in certain regions. For example, like the tariffs thing that just happened. Like the US just is so volatile. I remember when I was scaling up and doing some big numbers, I'd be in all of these group chats with really rich people and they would be like, oh my God, our CPMs have just gone up 30%. Like they would just be like, oh, and this huge tax things happened. It was just, the drama was crazy in the United States. I was just sitting plugging away in Australia, just cranking the ads. So I do think that's the main risk there, but I don't see a huge, if you've got the US, that's the main market that I want to scale in.